everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing for you the I Heart Revolution X Disney Princesses Snow White eyeshadow and face palette. I have also got a little lip gloss which came with the collection as well, so we'll try that too. And then this is just a little makeup brush that looks like a rose and I thought it was appropriate. I have just tested the Cinderella palette as well. I absolutely adored it. I love it so much. I did a glass slipper style look. Really loved it so much. Very excited to give this one a go. It is kind of out of my comfort zone just because I'm going to go for some reds today, but I'm so excited. For those of you who don't know, I Heart Revolution collaborated with Disney and they brought out a whole set of Disney princesses. I have got all of them apart from Mulan, but I am on the hunt, so I'll try find her too. And I am going to work through the collection and just do a video on each princess, and probably more than one to be honest, because I just want to have fun with some makeup. If you like that kind of thing, then please subscribe because I upload 3 times a week, generally beauty, makeup and hair videos. So if you like that kind of thing, you might like my channel. I will start with the little lip topper that we've got here. The Disney Princess collections did come with their own lip toppers and highlighters. I just picked up the things that I really liked. For the Snow White collection, I picked up the face and shadow palette and then this little lip topper. This is what the lip topper looks like. It does look like it's got quite a lot more pigment than the others seem to, but I have got a red lipstick just in case. So what I'm going to do is just try this on. I will actually swatch it as well, just on the back of my hand, because if I need another lip gloss, I think I'll just go with that. That's really nice. I absolutely love lip glosses, so I feel like I know a good lip gloss when I try one. But yeah, that's got a lot more pigment than the others, so I'm going to pop that on now. Straight away, that's given a lot of pigment. I'm not going to bother with my red lipstick that I had planned to use, because I feel like that gives me enough red. I really do like the Disney Princess lip toppers. I think they add a little bit of sparkle, and this one, the pigment is lovely. On to the main event, the eyeshadow palette and face palette. This is the Snow White eyeshadow and face palette. It's in this beautiful red colour. They're all presented like little fairy tale storybooks, which I love, with the little gold leaf effect on the inside. And then it just opens like a book. The colour story in this is very different to anything I have. And as I said before, it's quite out of my comfort zone, but I'm very excited. On the left hand side here, we have a row of blushes. And then on the inside, we have some highlighters. And this side is a full side of eyeshadows, which I think look amazing. I am going to be going for a red sort of goldy look today because I want to match the princess, and I intend to do this with all of the princess palettes that I have. If you want to see that, then please subscribe. I have actually already got some highlighter on, but I want to try some of these. I want to go in this one here, which is called Fairest of Them All, and as you can see, it's very glowy. It's like a champagne kind of colour, which I think will look really cute. I'm going to just take my fan brush and just dust over the top. As I said in the last video, it is quite dusty, but I really like the way it looks when it's applied to the skin. That's so nice. I look healthy and I'm not. And then I'll just dust that over here. Oh my goodness. I think this is my favourite one I've tried so far from the princesses. I love it. That was the Fairest of Them All highlighter. They do have really cute names in the palettes as well. They relate to the princess. Like we've got Magic Mirror, Fairest of Them All, Poison Apple, Such a Beauty, the First Princess. She was the first princess. I just realised that. Right, yeah, that as a blusher. I'd probably look very embarrassed if I had that colour on, but you can use them as eyeshadows as well, and it probably would work too. I have already got blusher on today, but second time round testing the princess palette, I will go for the blushes. Let's get into the eyeshadow. I've just primed my eyes using the Revolution Ultimate Eye Base, and then looking at the eyeshadow palette, I really want to go with a red and gold theme. It is out of my comfort zone, but you know what? I'm excited. We've got a couple of shimmers in here that are in the red as well. Let me just show you up close. We've got a couple of shimmers here which I want to use. The red is a rose one, and then the 7 over here, I want to use the shade Apple as well, and we'll just see what else we can go with. I'm a little bit nervous, but more excited than nervous, I think. Let's go. And I'm really liking this lip topper. I'm going to go with the shade Apple, which is just this one here. That's what it looks like, very bright, and it matches the lip topper perfectly. And I'm going to use the winged brush just to create a wing on the outside. I don't think I've played with reds on my channel before, so this is quite the adventure, but I can't think of anybody I'd rather go out of my comfort zone more for than Snow White. So let's go, girl. I'm just going to drag that slightly over the eyelid because I want this to be the main theme of the eye. Obviously, I'm having a new experience here. Ooh, we'll see if we like it at the end. Yeah, red is a new experience for me, but quite like the look of that. I'm just going to take my powder brush, which is blank, just to get rid of fallout. And I do really like that colour. I'm going to take a fluffy brush now, and I'm just going to dust in the crease there because I want to try and make the red fade out into the corner slightly. It is a very different colour for me to work with, so I am excited. Let's see what we can do. I think makeup is all about having fun as well and experimenting. And I've always said that I Heart Revolution really do embody that as a brand. I absolutely love this. That's what I've got on my eyes so far. Very different to what I normally do. I'm just going to go in the shade Apple again, and we're going to do the same on the other side, and then we're going to go in with a different colour to blend it out. Again, just forming the wing. And I am going to add glitter to this as well because I think glitter with this red and gold would look so pretty. I'm just going to take the shade Poison now. I'm going to use that with a fluffy brush. And I'm just going to take that on the inner corner here and then up into the crease as well. I'm hoping that's going to help me blend it out slightly. I do love the powerful red. I'm just going to probably have to learn a few skills to blend it out, but really love that colour. That Poison shade is really nice. It's like a sort of creamy peachy mustardy colour, and I think that would be a really good base for the gold. That's what I've got on my eyes so far. I am going to go in the shade Apple again, which is that beautiful red, and I'm just going to take that up into the crease slightly and blend it with that Poison shade. Do the same on this side as well. Next, I'm going to take this 7 shade. This is a glitter gold blinding, and I'm going to use that with my finger and just pop it on the inner corner. What I want to achieve with this is like a red and gold blend. So I'm just going to pop it on the inner corner like that. And then I'm going to use a clean finger just to brush out slightly. And then I'm going to do the same on this side too. This is so different for me. Normally I go for pink and blues and purples, but I really want to just step out of my comfort zone, and I thought the Princess palettes are the perfect way for me to do this. I'm just going to pop a little bit more on. That gold is so pretty. I think red and gold go so nicely together as well. They look really classy. And Snow White is very classy, isn't she? That's what I've got on my eyes so far. I'm going to take the shade Red as a Rose, which is this one here. This, again, is a shimmer, but it's a beautiful red colour. With that one, I'm going to use my finger again. And I'm just going to take it over the centre of the lid, just to create a sort of blend where the gold and the red join. And then I'm going to take a blank finger and just run it up and down. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. Just going to run it on the centre of my eyelid. And then again, use a blank finger to just blend that together. I really like that. It is very, very different for me. But I'm very excited to try something out of my comfort zone. I'm going to take the shade Fairest of Them All now, which is this highlighter. And I'm just going to pop that on the very centre of the join there. I think these would look quite good to blend. And again, I'm going to take my blank finger and then the same on the other side. I really like that colour combination. It is very different. Just because I want a little bit more red in the situation, I'm going to take that Red as a Rose again, and I'm going to bring it over to the inner corner slightly. With that shade as well, I'm going to go on the wing. And I am going to go in the Apple shade again, which is the matte red. And then I'm just going to try to form the wing a little bit more, just because normally I do a very pale wing and I'm just experimenting here. So I need to try and get the shape better there, like that. There we go. I think I'm happy with that. A very bold wing. I'm going to take my waterline brush now, and I'm going to go in the shade Apple. And I'm just going to use that to coat the under eye and then lead out to the wing as well. That is a really nice red. I'm loving the theme of princesses as well. I think that's so much fun. And I think the colour stories of the palettes do really match the princesses as well. You can tell a lot of thought's gone into them. Then for the inner corner, I'm going to go in the shade 7, which is the gold shimmer. And I'm just going to take that slightly on the inner corner here, just to lighten it up slightly. We also have this really nice shade up here, which is called Snow White. That is also a shimmer, but it's a more silvery white one. So I'm going to pop that on the inner corner. I'm just going to plop that there like that. Ooh. That goes really well with that highlighter too. And I am going to take my little finger with that one and I'm going to pop it on the inner corner. Just here like that. That goes really nicely with that gold. And then same here. I love it. I really like that. Very different to anything I've ever done before. Very different. And my little lip topper as well is holding up really nicely. That's what I've got on my eyes so far. I am going to pop some mascara on and then we'll hear my thoughts. I'm going to be using the Rem Beauty mascara. And then just like with the Cinderella palette, I am going to throw in some glitter. This is the NYX Glitter Brilliance. It's for face and body. I'm going to wet my little finger using the Peaches and Cream Fixing Spray by Hot Revolution. And all I do is dip my little finger in there. You can see how glittery this is. And then what I shall do is just pat on the eye. So I probably will just look here. Ooh. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, got it on my eyebrow. It's just, I can't describe that glitter. It's perfect. And then I'll just do the same on the other side. Kind of reminded me of like a fiery dragony look, this one. And that is my finished look using the Hot Revolution Snow White eyeshadow on face palette and also the little Snow White lip topper. I absolutely love this palette. I love the lip topper. I think it's the most pigmented out of all of them and I really like the colour of it. It's beautiful. Very true to Snow White's apple. Just absolutely love it. And the eyeshadow palette. Definitely loved the highlighter. The blushes look beautiful and the shades in here are really nice. I really like the red and the golds. I think it's a really true to Snow White, true to character palette and there's just a lot to play with here. I mean, the palette in general is so Disney. I'm just so excited. I love the theme of all the Disney palettes. I think they're very nostalgic, a lot of fun. Yeah, I think it's made me step out of my comfort zone today with the red. Very happy I did because there's more to come. I love the quality of the highlighters and the eyeshadow. I really like the shimmers in these palettes. I think they're amazing. So yeah, very happy with this. Excited to try the next one. Which princess do you think I should try? And overall, I think if you like a classy red look, this combination would be so nice. Just, I can't get over this. It's so sparkly as well. It's such a beautiful colour. It's kind of like a Taylor Swift red. I really like it. That was my testing video with the Hot Revolution and Snow White Disney Princess palette. Adore it. So excited to dive into it in the future as well. Really, really happy, really impressed and excited to try the next princess as well. If you want to see more, you can follow me on Instagram. That's at Zoey Glitter Zoey with a Y. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!